What you're hearing in the background is me finishing taking a shit because it just reminds me of how much of a shitty take CM Punk had on that Busted Open podcast. CM Punk, the guy that used to be called the voice of the voiceless, the guy that used to be the ass kicker, the martyr, whatever you want to call him, is now became a corporate sellout, a corporate shill. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Miles Angel. We about to lay into CM Punk because this guy has done a great job of hiding his fucking douchebaggery, his phoniness, all that stuff. Not with me, because I always felt like, this guy was gonna do some bullshit like this, you know what I mean? He's just gonna go against what he's saying, he's gonna turn on the fans again, whatever he's gonna do, you know what I mean? That's what he does. He's a phony, This is the same guy that told The Miz to keep sucking a blood money covered dick in Saudi Arabia, or whatever the fuck he said on X years ago, and then he goes out and does the same thing, and then his response to it is, I never been to Saudi Arabia, so I don't know, I think the people there are great, you know what I mean? He doesn't stick to his morals, you know what I mean? So this guy can't be trusted. Basically, why I'm making this video is because CM Punk came at the fans on a podcast. Great podcast. Sirius XM Busted Open. You know what I mean? Great podcast. But CM Punk said, for quote, "People just seem to want to be angry about everything because it didn't happen the way they fantasy booked it in their head. That's a slight mental illness. Somebody that probably knows less about what they're talking about than you do just made some shit up and passed it off as journalism, and you're getting mad at that." This guy is fucking hilarious because your company promoted something that fans were expecting. That's not the fans' fault. You guys did that. Adam Pearce literally made an Instagram video talking about, hey, let's get ready to who's ready to break the walls down or some shit like that. Who do you think that's for? When you hearing all these rumors about Chris Jericho, who the fuck do you think that's for? You idiot. Who do you think that's for? That's not the fans' fault for expecting something. You think everybody in Brooklyn paid all that money to be disappointed? Are you fucking serious? No, the real problem is CM Punk is the world champion. And CM Punk loves the spotlight. And he's upset that nobody cares about what he's doing. Nobody likes what he's doing right now. That's the real problem. And CM Punk, as the champion, he's the one that's supposed to be bringing all the money into the house. He's the one that's supposed to be leading the charge of Monday Night Raw. And he's upset because what he's doing is not fucking working. Dude, be mad at your company. Be mad at them. This is your company that manipulated fans into buying your tickets because you implied that Jericho was returning. You hyped up this Monday Night Raw and it was ass. Don't be mad at the fans because they didn't like this fucking Raw that we got on Monday. You fucking tool. This guy, CM Punk always reminded me of Aaron Rodgers because he's the same guy that will say shit like this. But did he have a problem with fans chanting CM Punk at all these shows that before he made his return in 2023? Did you have a problem with that? No, because it was about you. But when it's not about you and people don't like what you're doing, you then go ahead and bash those same fans that cheered your name through every show, hijacked every fucking show back in the day because they wanted to see you back. And you're upset at fans because they are disappointed that Chris Jericho didn't return, even though Adam Pearce and Corey Graves were saying Jericho references all throughout the day. You fucking idiot. The stupid "you didn't like this because it didn't happen the way you thought it would" is the laziest deflection ever. You make it seem like people can only enjoy things because they can predict the things perfectly that they enjoy. That is so silly. You know what I mean? That is so silly. CM Punk is the same guy that had multiple botches in his match against Braun Breaker on Monday. He's the same guy that at the end of the night was hoisting up his fucking belt in the air and we had no Chris Jericho. We had none of that shit that they teased the whole day, and you have the nerve to blame the fans. And then this guy has the nerve to also talk about John Cena, talking about how he thought it was beautiful how John Cena tapped out. He says that fans would have been mad at John Cena winning the match too and shit like that. The guy who says never give up just gave up. He thought it was beautiful, right? Hey Phil, does it get to your mind that maybe John Cena's whole retirement tour was botched, and then we already knew that Gunther was going to be Cena's opponent practically the whole year, and that's what we got, was Cena tapping out so anticlimactic, and none of the heat was going towards Gunther after this. It was always going to go to Triple H for the booking. And you are telling us that we don't understand the story being told. I don't care if John Cena thought it was good. It's not good. Because look at Gunther's heat. Where is the heel heat? He's not even getting nuclear heat anywhere. You feel me? You are the same guy with Cody Rhodes putting 2 titles on John Cena's shoulders. Was that beautiful? Is anybody remembering that, to be honest? The 2 titles that John Cena was holding on his shoulders? Does anybody remember that as beautiful for Cena? No. I wonder if CM Punk also liked Travis Scott helping John Cena win his 17th title, and that's the last time we'll see John Cena in a WrestleMania match. I wonder if CM Punk liked John Cena, R-Truth just feud going nowhere. You know what I mean? I wonder if CM Punk liked Brock Lesnar attacking John Cena for no fucking reason at all and then beating him with multiple F5s at WrestlePalooza. I wonder if we could see the story in that. Yeah, I wonder if CM Punk liked AJ Styles and John Cena not having no story whatsoever. I wonder if CM Punk also liked John Cena, who wanted to do a full calendar year of matches and fucking appearances, but TKO told him, oh no, we only need you for 36 dates. I wonder if CM Punk liked that as well. CM Punk is a TKO corporate shill, but it gets even better. CM Punk also defends Jey Uso, which I commend, because you're not supposed to. It's law. Don't bash your own coworkers, you know what I mean? You don't have to bash them, but you don't also have to be all like, he's fucking phenomenal and all this shit. CM Punk is the same guy that literally, I was there in person for Saturday Night's Main Event in Utah. CM Punk literally was so annoyed with Jey Uso that whole match. He literally poured water on his head. Literally, Jey Uso botching. He gives Jey Uso a receipt to the point where Maven had to make a video on it. So CM Punk, you're doing all this talking about fans not liking Jey Uso, fans not understanding that Jey Uso is over and he's creating all this money, he's top selling in merch and all this shit. Hey, you straight edge goofy. Jey Uso couldn't handle the load of being a main eventer. His own dad said when he was world champion, Jey Uso looks more tired and gassed. Hell, even Triple H on WWE Unreal said, I don't know if Jey can handle this right now. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You're goofy. If Jey Uso's so over, then why hasn't LA Knight gotten a piece of the rocket yet? Why hasn't he got a world title yet? Why hasn't he gotten the Money in the Bank yet? Jey Uso couldn't handle the spot, you fucking idiot. You fucking dumb fuck. What are you talking about, bro? This guy is a clown, man. This guy is a clown. I normally don't really like to come at people on a personal level, but this guy is a corporate shill. CM Punk, the once voice of the voiceless, has become a TKO corporate shill. You know what I mean? He doesn't stick to his morals. This is the same guy that called Triple H a doofus son-in-law, and now he's kissing his ass. It's hilarious. He's okay with having a night 1 main event. Everybody and their mama knows the true main event is night 2. Night 2. This guy is a clown, man. CM Punk is a clown. And I'm really sick and tired of this company gaslighting their fans and trying to make us feel like we're the bad guys because we don't understand the dumbass booking, the dumbass decisions that this company is doing. And then they're asking more of our money every time. These guys are stupid. Like, you're defending this guy Triple H and all his booking decisions, and it's like, this is the same guy that blocked you from coming back earlier than what you did. You know what I mean? He's the one that told Vince, oh, he's the same guy, Vince, you know, he's the same guy. He hasn't changed. We shouldn't bring him back. No. He's the same guy that blocked you from coming back. Triple H said this on record that he did that. And you were the same guy that said you were wondering why even Triple H was even in the same room with Vince negotiating with you. It's hilarious, bro. Triple H does not like, these two act like they like each other, and you know they don't. You know what I mean? It's just hilarious, bro. Triple H is a petty motherfucker, but CM Punk is a corporate shill. You know what I mean? He loves the spotlight when it's on him, but when it's not on him, he tries to take it away and put it back on him. He's a clown, man. And his fans are still gonna chant his name and everything like that. CM Punk was kind of growing on me, but there was always something, you know, in the back of my head, like, yo, this guy just comes off as phony, man. It comes off as phony. I'm really upset that I even teared up when he came out at WrestleMania 41 with his old entrance. But I was also fucking drunk as hell during that vlog. But neither here or there. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable how CM Punk treats the fans now, and then also is being a corporate shill, man. It's just hilarious. He got the nerve to be defending all this shit, and he's the same one that called Triple H the doofus son-in-law. He's a clown, man. That's all I gotta say about it before I start really getting annoyed with it. Plus, I'm getting sick of inhaling doo-doo fumes, but I'm inhaling doo-doo fumes from this dude just talking into a mic, saying a bunch of bullshit on every podcast and everything. CM Punk is a clown. I don't know if Kevin Nash, his stuff got under CM Punk's skin or whatnot, but it is what it is, man. Like I said, I'm not somebody that likes to take personal shots at people, but it's like, you're taking my money and then you're coming out and trying to gaslight me and all the other fans for us not liking something. Who made you guys the leader of what we should like and what we can't like? You know what I mean? Like, it's just ridiculous, you know? Like, this guy, like, he's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy to me. Like I said, like, I don't like talking disrespectful to people, especially when I don't know you, but it's like, dude, you're a self-righteous hypocrite. You know what I mean? I'm getting tired of these whiny, self-righteous people in this company. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. It won't be long before CM Punk has a falling out with WWE, because you can only keep the fakeness for so long. You know what I mean? You can keep the phoniness for so long. He'll probably have a falling out with Triple H in a few years and shit like that. Hell, when CM Punk's finally retired and shit, he'll probably talk about how Triple H was a clown and all this other stuff again, you know, because he's a phony like that. Like, CM Punk does shit like that, you know? You can't really trust what he's saying, because he'll go against his morals every time. This guy is an absolute hypocrite now. And it's just crazy to me. Like, don't burn the bridges with the fans that cheered your name in every arena, every show when you were not in the company no more. Do not kiss the doofus son-in-law's ass, because he will stab you in your back. Triple H is the true definition of a snake. He will stab you in the back. Tons of wrestlers have said it. He has no respect for nobody. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm sick of talking about it, man. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next video, man. Peace.